past the moon, yeah. He gon' keep winning. Red dreams come true. For me and you. He call me did it, yeah. With the crew. I'm talking Dan and David you. Reese and Trevor. And Alice too, just to name a few. He called me a beast, they put Disneyland in digital. I be on the VeVe, I just caught me an original. Had to trust the vision, but right now it's looking visible. He a paper hand for the spreader, so despicable. Ooh. We been going up like a missile do. Ooh. All they next moves unpredictable. Ooh. NFT flipper, why me run it up too? All these major brands on the middle boat. Ooh. IMX. Disney NFT, I invest. Hold up, I just told my baby that we blessed. We was on it early than the rest. VeVe and Disney, NFT making. Don't go to moments. Man, I got plenty. I got a goofy. By my convention. Oh, me and my wallet rocket, cause we rock with Disney.
Good morning, my Omi homies and fellow NFT collectors. Happy Friday. It is drop day once again, and we got the Omi homie MetaLemon in the house. What's up, Lemon? How you doing today? You feeling lucky on this drop?
Hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, I told Walter already that I'm probably not gonna go for the job, but we'll see. He's about to convince me, so we'll just.
I already let him know we're gonna talk him into going for this one, y'all. Just wait. Shout out to all the homies in the chat. Smart Buys got first in chat. Gate Luck on a Saturday was the first in the chat today. Shout out to La Potato. We got Cameron Crawford here. We got Pay. There's a lot of people that are very excited about this drop. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. We got Turtle in the house. He's ready to get into the 100 gem 3-month challenge. You still got some time to get into that if you want to go ahead and get your picks in before the drop begins on the video that I posted in the link to in the description. I'll go ahead and count it. We're having a 100 gem 3-month challenge part 2 this time. Shout out to VeVe Dark Link in the house, Anthony VD. We got Captain Obvious here. Good luck, Captain Obvious. VeVe Drops in the house. VeVe Drop did a great video about today's drop. We probably won't be watching it on the stream today, so if you guys want to go check it out on the VeVe Drop YouTube channel, you could do that. And even Quilly has a nice video. It's pretty funny. We're not going to watch it on stream. We don't want to make Tucson mad because it's got some Tucson jokes in there, but it has some good information as well. What's up to Ledges? We got G Money in the house. We got MetaLemon. Oh no, that's MetaLemon right there. Shout out to MetaLemon. He's ready to go for the drop, maybe, with us. We got X-Face. We got Quilly right there. We got Eric, Jeff, Whiteboats in the house. There's Tucson Collectibles. Says Oswald is cool because everyone has heard of Steamboat Willie. Is that the same thing though? Shout out to Mr. Evo, Joe Rubalcaba, Sean Grasmix in the house. Alejandro's here. What's up, Alejandro? What's up, BE? What's up, Jeff? What's up, everybody? Good luck if you're going for it. Ravens here. Young Pro. Let's go. I don't know if I'm excited about this or not, guys, but I kind of think I am going for it. I did a little bit of mathematics on it. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. MetaLemon, tell us a little bit, though, before we get into it, for the people who are not subscribed to your channel and don't know about your YouTube channel, what is it that your channel has been focused on lately?
Hey, yeah, so we started our channel. I have another co-host, his name is CryptoEye, and then we mostly do VeVe content. That's what we normally do. I started covering VeVe about last year, but I think when they're a little bit slow with the update and the project updates, we're a little bit diversifying into other NFT projects as well, just to showcase it to you guys for the broader audience. So we do talk about Fableborn, and I just started collecting HRO stuff, so that's on there as well. And we're gonna have some talks with Illuvium as well for them to be on the channel, so we can expose you guys to other NFT projects. But it's mainly VeVe, and my shorts. I've been uploading more the VeVe shorts where I'm showcasing some of the cool collectibles, and I'm kind of like putting it on shorts so that people can see it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like I did the Todd, Miles and all that stuff, and there's some dog videos in there occasionally as well.
Did you say some dog videos?
Yeah, that's the Frenchie. If you go to the very top on the third video, that's my dog there.
Rosie the Frenchie, that's your dog?
Yeah, that's my dog.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So I got that kind of stuff on there as well. So if you guys want to quickly, if you don't want to sit through my 60 minutes of rambling and stuff, that's what most of how long my videos are. So if you guys just want to watch something quick, then you can go hop onto my shorts. But yeah.
Check out the live streams. I have a lot of fun hanging out with MetaLemon during the live streams and CryptoEye whenever I can stay up late enough for it. When do you usually live stream?
We normally do the digital squeeze. That's what we call a live stream, and then we do it around 7:30 PSD on Friday. It's a lot of fun. Last live stream I did, I kind of did it impromptu without really announcing it, but that's when I did a bunch of HRO cards giveaways. So nice. I like doing giveaways, so I do that a lot on the stream. But yeah.
Absolutely. Y'all got to subscribe to MetaLemon if you haven't already. Make sure that you check out the description. It's in the video. And what about your experience with VeVe? How long have you been on the app, and what are you collecting?
I've been, I guess, like, I've been looking at VeVe since like early 2020, because that's when kind of crypto was like, not early 20, late 2020 is when crypto was mentioning it. But I didn't really get into it until like November, December of 2021. So I started collecting really kind of late than most of you guys. So I'm not like an OG or whatever, but I primarily collect the Marvel Mighties, and I did a video on it as well where I was saying how these look special and I think they're unique to VeVe. Now, I do realize that they're probably not going to be the grail items that some people think, but I mean, I do like them personally, so I collect them quite a bit, and mostly comics, because VeVe is what got me into like comic book collecting. So I do have some comics on the wall here. I know it's all blurry, but those of you who are subscribed to me, you already know that I collect a lot of comics, and yeah, just
seems like a lot of comic book fans have gotten into VeVe. But yeah, the Marvel Mighties, you either love them or you hate them. I'm not a fan personally, but I hear that argument that they are kind of exclusive designs to VeVe, which they kind of are, and that's a good argument. Other people think that they'll be gamified. Shout out to all the homies in the chat. We got Adam and Bruin88 here, Dustin Kozak, MXB Vibes, Chago's here, Distro Fistro. Shout out to Huangwu. Shout out to Mr. V in the house. G Money says, do not talk me into this. All right, we're about to try here in a second. What's up, Peepo? What's up, Palace? Brendan Z from the Palace is here. Shout out to Brendan Z, says Oswald is the Grail of the year. I mean, I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not. Some people think it is, some people think it isn't. I know, David, you said it was like a mega grail. Shout out to Bob Sells is here. Mr. JKD Rush. Mr. Malding is here. Big A, Jeff, Danish guys here. Al U. I don't know. We got a lot of homies in the chat, so maybe this is something that people are excited about, or maybe they're just here to find out if it's worth going for. We're going to check out our price predictions. Have you thought about or came up with any price predictions for these three? We usually do it for like 24 hours after the drop, Lemon, where we try to guess what the price is going to look like 24 hours after each of the drops. So I'll go through the price predictions that we got in our price predictions channel. We'll see what everybody's thinking, and then you can let me know what you think, what the prices will look like on the market 24 hours after the drop. We got Fran in the house. Shout out to Fran. Fran bought my 616 yesterday and then flipped it for a profit. Good stuff. What's up, BB Dell? Says David, you promoted it. I mean, David, you promotes a lot of these drops. All right, Mr. Evo's got 37 on the rare, 105 on the secret rare with 938. And we're going to call it Secret Rare 1 and Secret Rare 2. Secret Rare 2 is going to be the rarer Secret Rare. Secret Rare 2 is at 115 for Mr. Evo. Blaze has 32, 89, 107. Selwood's got 33 and a half, 88 and 100. Antrim 30.50, 89 and 105. HP Sauce 49, 180, 180. Wade's got 31, 20, 150. 43, 101 and 111 for Ryan. Grant Ants 32, 125, 155. My price predictions today, I got 49, 99, 125. Darius is very bearish with 30, 55, and 65. Rob B 42, 206, 179. Here's our current leaderboard for the price predictions challenge for January. It's almost coming to an end. I need to announce a prize soon, which I will. But I'm currently in second, trying to chase Ryan there for the lead. Let's see, Shads has 40, 105, and 130. G Metals has 48, 78, 85, not selling out. AJ says 42, 88, 95. Yida D, 55, 135, 140. The homie BE's got 39, 99, 107. Hola, como esta? Has too many additions. Rare 40, Secret Rare 170, Secret Rare 275. And then Shoe Special 40, 150, and 160. All right, so let me get to my talking. I had a point I wanted to make about this, and we're going to get into it. Shout out to the Cray Mountain. Cray has been talking to me about this drop a little bit. He's been talking to me about MetaLemon coming on to the channel, and I don't know if you saw this yesterday, Lemon, whenever he replied to you with a lobster gif. You were probably like, what is that? What does it mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you would, because he said the same thing to me, because he was like, are you going for the drop? I was like, I'm not sure. And he's like, are you having MetaLemon on your channel? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, MetaLemon's such a lobster. He's not going for the drop. And I was like, lobster, question mark? And then between that 1 minute and 1.5 minutes before he replied, so many thoughts went through my mind. Like, what does he mean by a lobster? I mean, lobsters have claws. Is it like a racial thing? Well, how is he a lobster? And then
yeah, I don't know.
And he comes back and he says, in my country, we call people who won't spend money to have fun lobsters.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay, he's a lobster. Then he's like, y'all can't be
Okay.
lobsters. You got to go for the drop. So now he's talking to
Oh.
me. He's pretty funny. He's a funny guy. He's a OG Omi homie. And he's talking to me about the secret rares. And if you look at the remaining editions, there's 4,837 rares, 1,685 secret rares. If you do that math, your percentage, your chance to hit a secret rare is 1 in 4. It's over 1 in 4, slightly over 1 in 4. Usually, your chance to hit a secret rare is like 1 in 17, 1 in 12, 1 in 20. Today, your chance is 1 in 4 of hitting the secret rare. Question is, are those secret rares going to be above retail? That's the real question. So I don't know, MetaLemon, how did that argument work? What are you thinking on price predictions? Are you thinking it's worth going for it since you have a 1 in 4 chance of hitting a secret rare?
So I can't remember. I think it was not Squirrel. Not too sure. I don't know if you know that guy. But
Yes.
he just recently talked to me because I posted something about how like I always get the comments or whatever, and he did like a little workup based on what I minted, and he said my luck is like 50% common, and the secret rare is about like 1%. So that's what he came up with in the stats. So that kind of keeps everything in perspective a little bit. But having said that, I'm not like I'm a little bit different in terms of like how I collect on here. I don't really collect in here to like always think about flipping. I have to also like the piece, and I really, to be honest with you, and that this might be because I'm a little younger, but I don't know this thing, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and I know some people in the comments are gonna be like, "Oh, you don't know the history, all the Grail, you know, the history behind them." Like, yeah, but I don't know. So therefore, like, I don't feel like I'm gonna hold on to it like with a fan. So I mean, I don't know. And I think I'll be honest with you guys, okay? I did this in my channel too when I released a video about like VeVe doing like one animated thing and the rest are all like static posters, it's kind of static poses. And if we look at the two secret rares, I mean, they're kind of like one's doing this and the other one's just leading to the other side. And I just feel like I don't know, I don't want to pay $60 for that. That's just my opinion. That's me.
That's the
me.
problem is the $60 price tag is kind of
Yeah.
expensive. I know several people in the chat want me to start the poll up. Are you going for this drop? What we're going to do is we're going to go back and look at the poll that I did. Why do I always do capital N-O? All right, I'll go back and look at the poll that I did on Twitter and check out some replies and see what people are saying, because there are some convincing arguments about going for it, but there are quite a few convincing arguments about not going for it as well. Your options are going to be yes, no, and still not sure yet, even though you only got like 17 minutes, so you need to decide. Shout out to Gabe Hernandez is in the chat. We got Kryptoni in the chat. Oh, I messed up the poll. Give me 1 second. Oh, no. Sorry, I added one too many options. How do I get rid of that option? There we go, and boom. All right, we started that poll. All right, shout out to Jay Money in the chat. I see Dane K is here. Isaiah Smith is here. We got Jay Kill in the chat. Base Lab, Doge Nation, Tom. Good luck if you guys are going for this one. We're talking about it right now. If we're going for it, we're going to look at some of the replies that I got on Twitter whenever I did the poll to ask people if they were going for this drop. All right, let's check it out. I just did this yesterday. We also have serial numbers to look for. I'll add that stream to the stream in a second. You can check it out here if you want. Shout out to Atomic Z with another super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the super chats. The OG Atomic, one of my first subscribers. All right, so you can see the poll that I ran. I guess it's 24 hours, so 24 minus 8, like 16 hours ago. It says, are you buying Oswald Rabbit drop on VeVe tomorrow? And 69% say, out of 1,248 too, that's quite a bit, say no. So we usually get more people saying yes during the live streams, the drop live streams, but let's check it out. Mike Mueller says, pronounce Mayor, sorry. Mike Mayer says, your poll was a good amount of votes. It's almost 66-33. Now, if you say you're not going for it, can you avoid pulling the trigger? No, I got no willpower. I'm probably buying. Omi Daily Burn says, it always wait until the 10-second countdown, and it's like, why not? Exactly what I always do. You guys already know it. Crazy Croatia says, I want to try, but the polls don't lie. This is going below price. There's only one Oswald. Hey, I did say that would be a good drop. Shout out to MetaLemon. He says I'm gonna be on your stream, but I ain't buying it. Oh no, people didn't like that. KCB says I'm gonna go with maybe. Does that help you? Obviously not. Okay, so here's a good response here. It says, Vault, trust me, don't miss out on this. People are sleeping. This is a girl. Disney is just starting to reintroduce the character for the 100th year anniversary. It's already an iconic character, but it's only going to get bigger with it coming back into Disney mainstream. I don't know if that's legit, but there's one thing I did find out. Sorry if I can't shout out the person who showed me this, but it was actually pretty interesting. I guess Givenchy just did a Disney X Givenchy collaboration with Oswald Oswald is wearing the good stuff, the expensive stuff. He's wearing the designer stuff. Man said iconic. It is iconic. Is Givenchy on? That doesn't look like Oswald. Let me see where the Oswald stuff is. Disney X Givenchy. It's got a whole video. I didn't watch the video, but there you go. Oswald on some Givenchy jeans. Does that make you bullish on Oswald? What do you think, Meta? Is this a non-factor? I'm just wondering. Is this?
Yeah, it's again, like for me, it's not really a factor for me. I mean, it's going on like a luxury brand. So like, okay, so whenever I look at stuff like that, I try to relate it back to VeVe, right? So Givenchy is a brand that's like pretty famous, right? But it's not really something that an average person would go out and buy and be exposed to the Oswald brand. So to make that link with VeVe and make trying to make that a little bit more valuable, it's going to be a little bit difficult, I think, because it's not 1-to-1, I feel like. But that's just my opinion. That's just me though.
Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. It is cool that they are collaborating with another brand, the designer brand that's on the VeVe app. Shout out to Artix in the chat. Says, when's the Lambo drop? When do you think they're going to drop that Lambo, Meta?
I really hope it's after MCP, but that might be way too late. But I really hope it's after MCP. But maybe mid-year. I don't know, because they teased it quite early, like, right? And they said they're gonna do it sometimes in 2023. So
I didn't know.
But I really hope it's after MCP. Yeah.
So is the reason that you want it after MCP so that it will be in a Q style drop and you'll have a better chance to get it?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm probably not gonna get it, I know, but like I think a lot of people who's been collecting MCP points and who's been on the app for a very long time and who has accumulated a lot of points and have been collecting sets for that specific reason, I think they should be benefited for landing something huge like that, a Lambo.
Yeah, I agree. That's one way to reward OG collectors who have been on the app and have stuck with the app. How do you usually do on drops? Do you have pretty good success when it comes to the big drops? How'd you do this week on ASM4 and ASM2?
So unfortunately, when those drops were happening, I was both times at work and I have to use my phone data, which is like a lot slower than my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is like one of the best ones I can get in Canada, but at work I'm using my mobile network, so it kind of sucks. But so I didn't land any on the drop, both comics and even the drop before that. So I had to pick some up on the secondary market for ASM number 2.
Yeah, I didn't land any of the Amazing Spider-Man number 2 or Amazing Spider-Man Amazing Spider-Man number 4s or number 2s, but I did pick up some of the commons the other day of the Amazing Spider-Man number 4s. I paid about 16 each. They're up a little bit at 19. And then I think it was last night, I had to pick up some of those Amazing Spider-Man number 2 ultra rares. I grabbed 3 of them, all of them under 50. They're all between 49 and 50, and they're at 74 right now. I think I'm holding the 4. Yeah. So they've already got pumped at least 20 gem profit each on those. I had a feeling those are going to go up with less than 400 editions, and it's Amazing Spider-Man 2 exclusive, good-looking artwork. I like that they're coming out of Spider-Man's eye. I took one of them off. I had all 3 of them listed, but I was like, I better hold one. They might go to 100.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice pickup, man. Yeah. I did see you sniping a couple of those, like, and then you were like super happy in the stream, and I saw all that. I was like, oh, nice, yeah.
I got a little too excited. I get excited when I hit 616s. Those are my favorite ones, man. I've hit a few 616s, and every time I get them, I make a good profit on them. Except for my Deadpool number 1, I still have that 616 Deadpool number 1 comic. Ooh. Nobody seems to want that, and I like Deadpool a lot, so I'm not selling it for cheap. But besides that, 616 is the one to go because we got some big 616 collectors, and they kind of compete with each other. And shout out to the homie in the chat who bought it for me for $5.99. Like I mentioned earlier, he flipped it to one of the collectors for $9.99. So I really should have put it up for $9.99, and I would have got that much for it. I was just trying to get a quick flip. I didn't think it would sell for that much because it was the uncommon. I was wrong, but I can't be mad about that. I paid $25 for it.
Yeah.
Zunk's in the house says, can you show the space gate? Haven't done it for a blind box drop for a while. Yes, and I saw somebody asked me this. Where's the space? Is it here or is it here? No, it should be right here. But it might appear a little bit lower today because we have 3 lines of text. And we've been noticing when you have extra lines of text here in a really large space, that buy now button doesn't appear like right underneath the comment and the heart icons like we usually see. It's kind of a little bit lower. I think you're going to have time. I don't necessarily think it's going to sell out as an instant sellout, but I do think this is going to sell out right away because of the fact that you have a 25% chance, better than 25% chance of hitting a secret rare today. What do you think, MetaLemon? Is it selling out? Is it selling out right away, or is it not selling out at all? Maybe in an hour? What do you think?
I think right away it's not gonna sell out like we normally do with the comics, right? The comics sell out in like the first like 1 second, but I think this one's gonna stay on for a bit. But I think eventually it will sell out. But that's kind of why I'm gonna wait for the secondary market, because I feel like people who are flippers or maybe like using bots, they're gonna flip these rares at least under $60, I think. So
yeah,
I might just wait on the secondary for those. Yeah.
The Disney collectors are sometimes the people with the deepest pockets, and they might want to get into this. All right, Jason Amata says a 37% chance of hitting a secret rare. Let's get this calculator out. We got 10 minutes. Let's do the math on it. Let's check it out real quick. All right, we got 4,800, and let me put this where you can see it. 4,837 remaining editions of the rare, plus, let me hit that plus sign, 837 editions of this thingy, the first secret rare number 1, plus oh no, I hit a wrong button. Crap. Oh no. Sorry. My bad. I will do it real quick. 848 plus, because there's 848 remaining editions. Remember that VeVe keeps 90 each. My bad on that one, y'all. My bad. It was a misclick. Plus 837. Okay. Plus 4837 equals, divided by 3 equals 2,174. Okay, now what number do we do? Okay, so what does that tell us? There's 2,000. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. 6,522 total. All right, tell me the math equation I need to do here to figure out the percentage, if you guys know in the chat. JKL says Lambo should be soon, probably next. Ooh, I hope it's next week. Go for it. VeVe says BE, it's your job as a YouTuber. I don't think so, but I might go for it anyway. I'm trying to talk myself into it right now. If it's 37% chance of getting a secret rare, I don't know. I can't come up with the exact math equation I need to figure out. So 6,522 total, and then how many secret rares total are there? If we put them together, 848 plus 837 is 1,681 slash 1,800 divided by 4,800. What does that got to do with anything, Jason Amata? 1,800. See, you're just using random numbers here. 100 slash big number times small number. All right, yeah, so there's your math. Yeah, we're not going to do math class right now. Good point. It's already hurting my head. MetaLemon's over there.
No, I can't do math.
I don't want to get into the math. Usually I'm good at math, but I don't know. It's not coming to me right now, and the chat is not helping too much. But I appreciate y'all's help. EMB, biggest bros in the house. EVLV is here. Good luck if you guys are going for this. J Money is having a good time. Kobe Collects is in the chat. We're checking out that Oswald X Givenchy collab that just happened this year, and people keep saying that Disney is going to be pushing Oswald this year. I don't know if that's just speculation or they're just saying that to pump the drop, or if that's a real thing. I don't know, but they did have the Givenchy collab. Shout out to Fro Ecomi's in the house. Manpreet's here, says 25.8% for secret rares. Thank you. 25.6% says Village. Thank you guys for doing the math. I'm seeing 25.8 and 25.6. The point is, it's above 25%. Fab says 36%. I don't know where y'all are getting the 36%. Show me your work. You gotta show your work.
I don't know. Cray Mountain did the whole equation thing. I think that makes sense,
yeah,
at least from what I'm looking at it. Yeah.
That's the guy that called you a lobster, but yeah, I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dumb Thing Science. All right, let's go through these price predictions one more time for Oswald. We're starting off here with Dank. Dank's got 28 and 180 on those secret rares. Mr. Evo's got 37, 105, and 115. Just Blaze, 32, 89, 107. Selwood's got 33 and a half, 88 and 100. Antrim's got 30 and a half, 89 and 105. All right, all you mathematicians in the chat, appreciate y'all. You're seeing it's pretty much over 25%, maybe even 37% if you go by Jason Amata's math. Sean says total secret rares slash total editions equals percent of secret rare chance. Exactly, that's what I was trying to do, but I didn't have enough calculators. My bad, y'all. All right, good luck if you're going for it. Let's check out these price predictions. HP Sauce has 49 and 180 on both of the secret rares. Wade's got 30, 120, and 150. Ryan's at 43, 101, 111. Grand Ants has 32 and a half, 125 and a half, and 155 and a half. My price predictions for today, I'm sticking with those: 49, 99, 125. Maybe the rare will go for much lower if it sells out right away and people are getting rid of the rare, but it's the animated one and they're both first appearances. So I'm hoping that there's going to be some Disney collectors that are stacking those. These are for 24 hours after the drop. Speaking of which, we'll have to put the prices for yesterday's drop into the price predictions channel today so that we can go back and see who got the points for those. Dario's has 30, 55, and 65 on the secret rares. Rob B's got 42 and a half, 206, and 179. Shaz 40, 105 and 130. G Metals has 48, 78, 85, not selling out. AJ's got 42, 88, 95. Yida D's got 55, 135, 140. Olo Como Asta has 40, 70, and 75. BE's got 30, 99, 107. Adam's got a cool little gift there. Shoe Special's got 40, 110, 118. And me, Quilly's got 30, 80, and 80. Guys, if you're in the if you're in the Discord server, make sure you check out the AI Imagine bot if you haven't already. All you got to do is type /imagine and anything you want the artificial intelligence to draw, except for hands. For some reason, no AIs can understand how hands work. They want to give them like 7 fingers. But this is fun to play with if you guys want to. And also, we're having our members only stream today. If you're a member of the channel, check it out. We got some dope NFTs to give to all the members today. Speaking of AI, everybody's going to get a My Character AI Artificial Intelligence NFT. And these are actually interactive, and they are programmed with ChatGPT. Like I said, you got to be a member of the stream. We're going to do the members only stream about 10 minutes after we end this stream. And as you can tell, this says that these AI characters are also interoperable across various DApps built on the AI protocol and are generated using Character GPT, blah, blah, blah. If you're a member of the channel, that's what we're giving away today. We got also some other cool NFTs to give away using the Wheel of Names. So make sure you're sticking around for that. Let's go. All right, guys, it's time for the drop. Let's check the poll real quick. Looks like 39% of the chat say yes, they're going for it. Only 45% say no, and we got 16% that are not sure. Are you still a hard no, MetaLemon?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it in the secondary market.
You got good willpower. Yeah, it's probably smart to snipe today. Let me put the numbers up real quick. That's yesterday's drop numbers. I got today's numbers. I just haven't loaded them up, but I know the file names, so just let me add them in there, and boom, there you go, just like magic. 1927, 1928, 41, of course, the lowest. And 1923 is also going to be worth some money. I think 1927 and 1923. 1928 should be down the list. These are not in the order of importance. 100 is going to be a good one for the Disney 100th anniversary for sure. Some people like 1901 because it's the year Walt Disney was born. 2006 is when Oswald was returned to Disney. And I don't know that whole story. I haven't watched enough videos about today's drop yet to know the whole entire story. But do you know about it, MetaLemon? Apparently,
I think they lost the license at some point to somebody else, and then that's when they got it back. I think I remember reading an article about that. Sorry,
I heard it was stolen.
Oh, yeah. I just read that it was lost. I wasn't sure if it was actually stolen or taken
They're saying
legally
like
or
Warner
not.
Brothers stole it and turned it into maybe Bugs Bunny or I mean, it does look like the Animaniacs. I was seeing whenever somebody said they turned it into the Animaniacs, I was like, that does look like the Animaniacs. Y'all know that whole story in the chat? Let me know, because if there was a little bit of controversy there and then Disney finally got it back after like 80 or 100 years, I don't know. That's kind of significant. BE said, did you take some mints for me? Yes, sir. That's what I do. If I run out of ideas for serial numbers, I go to your channel and I look to see what your Minty Fresh numbers are and I add them to my list. So thank you, sir. Roger Dodger says, where do we spam? I think I might gamble on this one. Even Roger Dodger's thinking about gambling. You do have over a 25% chance of hitting a secret rare. We've talked about it. I think the button's going to be a little bit lower than usual today because we got 3 lines of text here. It usually pops up right underneath the comment and the heart icons. I'd be spam clicking if you're trying to get in there as soon as possible in this area, but you know, keep your eyes open. It might pop up down here a little. It might pop up here a little, but it's we're not 100% sure where it's going to pop up. It's Village says, well made Oswald for Universal and later acquired the rights in 2006 for Al Michaels. Al Michaels, shout out to OG Growler in the house. You'll see this is selling out in a half hour with the rebounds, says Tucson Collectibles. Yeah, there'll probably be a lot of rebounds today, especially at 60 gems. Mr. Planet Profit is skipping and stacking in the market. Omar says, y'all got to research more because that is false info. Okay, don't take my word for it, y'all. I'm just hearing, this is all hearsay. This is Twitter hearsay. I don't know for sure that Oswald was stolen. I don't know that he was based on the Animaniacs. None of this is verified. Supreme says, unrelated question. Anyway, I can sell my gems without having 1K gems? Yes, I think you only have to have 500 gems now to cash out. And you don't have to cash out the full 500. Once you reach that 500 gem mark, you can cash out like 100, 200, 500, however much you want. But they did lower the rate from 1,000 to 100, the threshold. Stefan says, don't sleep on this one. Kryptoni says, let's make some bets. Ooh, yeah, people are not sure about this one. Some people are 100% sure that it's selling out and it's going to do great. And some people are 100% sure it's not selling out and it's going to bomb. That's what I like about these drops. What do you think, Meta? You think the secret rares are going to be above retail?
I think the secret rare is definitely going to be above the retail just because it's rare. But the rare animated one, I think that's going to sit under retail for a bit because I think the drop isn't going to sell it instantly. So, but I think eventually it might recover up to that $60 or even just below that. But I don't know. Probably.
Right. I might have to make a quick flip if I get a quick delivery. I think I might go ahead and buy 2 today. I'm feeling lucky. I did get a lot of extra gems from yesterday's flip. So good luck, everybody. It's game time. It's time to go in. I think I'll go ahead and quick gate it and buy 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It was a little bit lower, but if you had fat enough fingers and you were clicking in that area, you got it. My alarm goes off every day at 11. My bad. Taking a while to load up. Are we quick gating? I think I'm going to wait for my green truck, and then I might buy another one after that. Jason Amada's going to wait till rares hit 30 to buy. W for Meta Money. W for La Potato. Pongo got one. Eric got one. I don't see a lot of W's. Not a lot of people buying. BE with the W. Kurazimi says, has it sold out? I'm still trying to get mine.
It's still there. You can still buy it.
Yeah. Dan K got a W, throwing it back for rebounds. Isaiah got it. Bravo's got it. Stefan got it. Big J says not sold out. Dan got one. Eduardo. Mike Shara got one. Valdemar with a dub. Supreme VR with a dub. Aiden with the dub. JB with the W. But passes. At least we got one of the secret rares. Let's go. Got a secret rare. I don't think I need to buy a second one now. I'll end up getting a rare if I do. See?
Nice.
Over 25%. So I guess that's a let's go. Secret rare for Ret Sam Cub. Secret rare for Apshasha, good serial number 2. Pure Chaos got one. BE got a secret rare. Congratulations. Kurazimi got the rare. Marcado with the secret rare. Kobe thinks about 1,500 of these are going to sell today. Buy now, it's still there. I don't think I'm
here,
gonna buy
Vol. I'll do it just for the stream, okay? So watch me, okay? So I'm gonna get one on the drop.
Let's
go.
go.
Actually, hold on a sec. It's sold out now.
No,
oh, nice. It's out. It's out.
It is sold out. Whoa. Nice. That's sold out faster than anybody had expected right there, y'all. We can get these rebounds. There's going to be plenty of rebounds. I'll show you exactly how to get the rebound, and I'll show you the best way to get the rebound. If you do it exactly like I tell you, well, I'm not going to say you will, but most likely you're going to get the rebound. And we're going to get it at the 8-minute mark. We're not going to get it at the 4-minute mark. At the 4-minute mark, we're going to get our buy now button back, and at the 8-minute mark, we'll get the rebound. RTX got secret rare number 555. Congratulations. OG Growler got serial number 52. JP got number 450. Dustin Kozak got 608. Pixel Pudding got secret rare number 796. Let's go. Start sniping rares at 30 before they go up, says Denke. Are they at 30 right now? You might be right, especially with this selling out, but I need to stay in this page and get ready for rebounds. At the 4-minute mark, we're going to be refreshing, pulling down from the top of the page to get our buy now button back. You can click the buy now right then and try to get that rebound. You might get it. Or you can wait with your buy now button up until the 8-minute mark and hit it then to get the rebound. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. I might just go ahead and click it. Chago got 1999. Congratulations. Eric got secret rare 630. Apes Too Strong got a sub 200 rare. Skateboard P got number 55. Vision W got number 126. XYZ got one. J Money bought 2 and got 2 rares. Ouch. I got the secret.
So I just picked up the ultra rare on the secondary market for 45 gems.
The rare for 45?
Yeah.
Oh, is it that high? I don't know. Somebody said it was down to 30. I'm going to keep.
I think that was I think that was one of the bot accounts. It was like a private profile, no profile pick, and then it was a 35, and someone just picked it up right away.
Gotcha. Shoehead got secret rare number 70. Congratulations. Cam sniped 3333 already. Y'all are already sniping. I know I need to get in there and snipe, but I kind of want to hit a rebound. HD Pumps got secret rare number 46. Let's go. Good Evan just bought a rare for 35. Zach Spakowski in the house. Got 2 today, both rares. HP Sauce with a sub 200 serial number rare. Jason Amada said it's going lower. They're at 35 now, says Dan K. All right, I'm going to relax and get my buy now button back. I'm going to go ahead and click my buy now. But like I said, you can use wait gate. Scroll down, pull down to get to refresh at the 4-minute mark and get your buy now button back. If you want to have a better chance of getting the drop, to get the rebound, don't hit buy now right then. Wait till the 8-minute mark to hit buy now. I'm going to go ahead and hit at the 4-minute mark because I want to get in here and start sniping. So that's my plan, y'all. I'm going to try to hit another rebound. If I can get it, I'll buy a second one. It'll probably be a rare, but I like the rare. The rare's not bad. It's animated and might do better than people think. It's sold out really fast. Good luck on the rebound. Did we miss it?
I think I missed mine.
Oh, I got mine. I looked up right whenever it changed. I was like, oh no, I'm too late.
Oh,
Are we buying? I mean, I got one secret rare already. If I get a rare, it's probably going to be under retail. Let's just buy it. Most stackiest item I've ever seen, says Mr. Planet Profit. How much do you think secret rare number 70 for Shoehead? I have to look at the market. I haven't gotten to the market yet. Secret rare number 334 for Kenny Ishii. Big A got a rare. JB got a rare. Oh, it says rare will be below 30 in 20 minutes or less. It could pump afterwards, though, but there's quite a bit of the rares. I would think that the secret rares have a better chance of pumping at less than 1,000 additions apiece. JB got a rebound. Pixel Pudding got a rebound. Mr. J. Kitty got one, but passing. A lot of people getting the rebounds, but passing. Nicola is. Jason says, stop gambling.
I got the rebound. I will see what I get.
Let's go. Congratulations. Somebody just said, stop gambling. You already got a secret rare. And then I pulled secret rare number 64. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Secret rare 745.
Let's go. Me and MetaLemon both got secret rares. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Somebody says, keep gambling. No. Not the same person. No, Jason. We're good. We're good.
No, we're good after this one, I think.
Let's go. Secret rare for COD. Adrian got 2 secret rares. I got 2 secret rares today. We're having a good day. Crazy Croatian. Let's go. Number 64 on that secret rare. Oswald. Buy now button's still there. Might be able to buy more. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you, Miko. Appreciate y'all. JGP got a secret rare. Michael Diggs got number 4759 and 4758 rares. How is that possible? Consecutive numbers. That's wild. MetaLemon, while we're getting into the market and doing some sniping, let's talk a little bit about what's the controversies have been in the community lately, because there's been quite a bit. I know we were talking a little bit before the stream about what's up with all the FUD, people FUDing, and it seemed like it all started with one of my favorite people, Sam Ellis, turning heel on everybody. Nobody expected that. He's been Moon Boy for life, and then he put out a tweet about, pretty much saying I ain't a Moon Boy anymore. What do you think, MetaLemon? What do you think about what was going on with Sam Ellis and the community's reaction to it?
Yeah, so I think the tweet that we were both talking about is Sam basically did like a thread about how, this is not the company that I love to know from like 2021 or something. That's how he started it. And obviously a lot of people from both camps kind of jumped on it, right? Yep. The Moon Boys jumped on it as well, but the Fudders or whatever, they jumped on it as well. I felt like, sorry. I felt like there was some merit to what he was saying in terms of the team's missing deadline and stuff. But, when you tweet something like that, obviously you're going to get the worst of both camps, right? And I think Dr. Prophet even also commented some things on there as well. One of the ones that jumped out, and I did kind of talk about in my video yesterday, was that he was basically saying, like, why are you fighting your own bags? And, go take your 10th shot of the vaccine or whatever, something like that, which I didn't understand why. Yeah, I didn't understand why that was relevant, but I don't know. It's just people are having a very rough reaction to what he was tweeting. And, obviously some people are also saying like, oh, yeah, Sam Ellis, come to the dark side, welcome to the dark side and all that stuff, right?
Right.
But for me, honestly, like, it's like, I don't know, it's nothing new, like what he's talking about. I think he's just kind of reiterating what was already being said. Like stuff that, even you and I have like mentioned about like, critiquing VeVe and on some things, right? I think it's already been all mentioned before. So it's not something new, what he's talking about. I guess it's just because it's coming from a bigger, Twitter, whatever handle like his, that people were noticing it. But I just felt like it was like a repeat information. It wasn't like something new that
he was fighting about. Information. I didn't think so either.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. They make a good point about the MCP in particular, because they did give us kind of like a set date, and the account mergers too. And they keep tweeting about the Medium article about the account mergers, but we still can't merge accounts. And they were like, by end of November, we're going to be able to merge accounts, and then by Christmas, you're going to get MCP. Yeah. And then here we are getting ready to be February, and we don't have either one. So I can see where the frustration comes from. But I don't know. How many other NFT projects are you in? Is it like that in other NFT projects? Is this something we should be used to by now? Because we've been in here for a while, and it just takes, we get hashtag soon all the time, right?
So the only thing I'll say is because I was following like the Porsche NFT and also the kid called Beast, those projects. And also I'm also part of the Ghost Body NFTs. I don't really showcase it on my channel, but I'm kind of exposed to that, and Illuvium, Fableborn and all that stuff. The only difference I would say is that, in terms of like delays, all teams have delays. That's all to be known. But what I found that VeVe could work on a little bit is like the customer support part of it, because it's a little bit varied, the experiences that people are having. So, for me, I have wonderful experience with customer service. Whenever I, ask them something, they respond back within like 48 hours at the latest. But I also know some of my subscribers, like that Ukrainian guy that I talked about on my channel before. He hasn't gotten a response for like months. He still hasn't, and it's been like 6 months plus. So it's a little bit inconsistent the way they respond to people for the support. And in addition to that, when in the Twitter Spaces, like you know about the whole like the NFTs being airdropped to certain wallets, and it's going into like supposedly the burn wallet, but it's still existing on the blockchain, all that stuff.
Yep.
Those kind of like stories get developed in the Twitter space, and VeVe doesn't really come out and address that in any way. So it kind of just festers, and people kind of make up their own stories and kind of run wild with it. I think it'll be nice if VeVe just comes out, if they have an answer for it, right? If they have an answer for it, it might be nice for them to just come on and say, hey guys, like, no, that's not it. This is what it actually is, and just kind of explaining it that way to kill the story before it even evolves. But that's what they need to work on, in my opinion, like the customer service, and also being a little bit more engaging with the community in that way. And one other thing, now that I'm on your stream, I want to say this: they need to stop banning people who have a big VeVe following already on their stream and who value incredible information like you do, and do like the drop live streams every time they have a drop. I think it's very odd. I think it's very odd that they are blocking someone like you and just not letting you participate in the spaces and give your suggestions and all that. I think that's incredibly miscalculative on their part.
Well, they have messaged me before and been like, well, you can't talk about the team. You can talk about whatever you want. Just don't be mean about the team, and then I'll talk about the team anyway, because I'll do whatever I want. It's my channel. It's my life.
It's your channel.
I do what I want. Whatever.
Exactly.
Shout out to Shelby Cobra, got a secret rare number 52. I was looking at these prices. 49 hasn't sold yet for 1K, which I would think it would, and then you could be higher on your price. But if it doesn't sell, then you're at like $9.99, I would think, on number 52. It depends on what secret rare you have, though, because if you look at the other secret rare, I think the prices are a little bit higher on that one. 63 is at 563 though. Ooh, yeah, I would try, if you have the other one, I would try to get $9.99. For this one, you might have to go all the way down to 500, because those prices are already looking pretty low on the low serial numbers for that secret rare. Surprisingly, I don't know why it's looking so low. Let's check out some of the, let's check out to see how many editions are left. If the buy now button is still there. Somebody said there's a ton of editions left. Buy now button is still there. I got one of my secret rares delivered already. Let's see how many rares are left in the store, but there's still a bunch left to be delivered. I still got one left to be delivered. If you got one on the rebound, those are always the last ones to be delivered, so don't expect that to show up anytime soon. This was the one I hit on the initial drop. Dang, that's already down to 87.70. Let me check that out. Nope, it's back up. I'm gonna go ahead and sell for 99 if I can get it for 99, because I don't know what it's gonna do. And I got another one coming, and it's a 2-digit. No Juice says secret rare has to pump. Does it have to though? No problem, Shelby Cobra. I got that you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, good stuff. Mine just sold for 99. Let's go. So we got a little bit of profit on that first one. And the second one that gets delivered to me will be a 2-digit. So I'll definitely make a little bit of profit on that one. Now we need to get in here and do some sniping. Meta, do you do any sniping on drop days? Do you buy stuff off the market to flip? Are you a flipper at all? Or are you just a collector?
I try to flip like all the stuff that I'm not interested in. So like some of the comics, like I do try to do that, but most of the times I just like end up just buying it and holding it, because then it doesn't really benefit me to flip it anyways. I end up losing money that way. So yeah, I know you like are able to like profit quite a bit doing that, but
not always. Sometimes I get left holding the bag. I still got my Amazing Spider-Man number 31 secret rare that I sniped for $2.95, and it pumped to $3.75, and I put it up for sale for $3.69. And Quilly said, "Why are you being so greedy? It's not going to sell. You need to sell it now for cheaper." And I didn't. And now the floor price is like $2.50. That's tough. But I think it's coming back up. Only 188 editions. Ecomi in the house says, got a secret rare today. Congratulations. And he's going to Friday night races tonight. Let's go. We will be live. Me and Mo Knows will be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard tonight for Friday night races. We'll be doing some NFT horse racing on Photo Finish Live, which is a Solana blockchain project. And somebody said they wanted me to mention that project to you, MetaLemon, while you were on the stream, because you said you were interested in it during your last live stream, or one of your recent live streams. Have you checked out Photo Finish yet, and do you own any NFTs on Solana?
I don't own any NFTs on Solana. I did look at the website for the Photo Finish. I think it was Big A that kind of recommended that I kind of look at it. Initially, I looked at like, it was like 8,000, and I wasn't sure of the units, what the units were of those horses selling. So I thought it was $8,000 initially. So I'm like, oh my God, $8,000 for a horse. I'm like, I don't know about that. Expensive. Yeah. But he said like it's all like free house bunny. So I was like, okay, like I'll check it out. And so I was actually gonna stay for one of your streams when you do the racing thing, just so I can check it out. So maybe I'll do that tonight. Maybe I'll like just kind of join in the chat and just see how it goes and whatever.
Absolutely. You can come by tonight or tomorrow night. We're always live for 2 hours on Fridays and Saturday nights from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Apparently 1928, serial number 1928 just sold at floor price. Man, we missed it, y'all. That would have been, I mean, 1927 would be better, but 1928 would be a good one too.
Yeah.
1923 would probably be another big one as well. But yeah, we'll be live tonight if you guys want to check it out. And it's in the beta version, although they've just started some actual real money racing. I think they did their first real money race. It was $1 to enter and like $16 in prize money. Bruin88 says a secret rare just sold for $1.10. Oh my goodness. We need to get in here and do some sniping, y'all. I got it pulled up. I'm checking on the We Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. So I'm waiting for my number 62, I think it was, secret rare to get delivered. You guys told me not to buy another one, and I did. And this time it actually worked out for me. J Kill says I have Mad Todd McFarlane NFTs on Solana. Todd McFarlane. Ooh, is it that? Oh, what's the name of it? Because I have some too. It's like Spawn. And
yeah, the Spawn one, I think. Yeah.
They're called something. I can't remember what they're called, but I have a few myself. New Bash says, why would anyone still be using Solana after SBF? I don't know. See, the whole SBF thing, they try to use that to talk trash about Solana, but Solana wasn't really that involved. They were just trying to use that to kill Solana, some competitors. That's what the Solana loyalists say. It was all a big conspiracy. That's what's so great about the cryptocurrency world. Everything's a conspiracy. There's always a scam going on left or right. You got to keep up, pay attention, and see what's going on
But I would say for Solana though, it is a solid project. It's not like the project itself is like bad, like the SBF and FTX token. FTX tokens was created to fund SBF and his enterprise. Like it was purposely created that way. So I would say a coin like that is a scam. But Solana, it has a solid team and has a solid background. I don't personally invest in Solana after all that, but I don't think the project should be looked down upon just because of that case. And it also happened to be Alameda Research was the one kind of really kickstarting a lot of the funds for Solana. That's kind of what happened when once the funds got dry, then obviously they tanked, right? But I don't think the project itself was a bad project. It's for Solana. It's still a good blockchain, I would say.
Absolutely. BE, congratulations. Sniped that 1928. J Kill says Oddkey. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Oddkey was the project that has the Todd McFarlane NFTs on Solana. Alpha Jello says, does your IP address not get banned from spamming refresh? I remember back in the day getting banned all the time. You don't get banned from spamming refresh. What you get is an error message that says device does not meet security requirements. I had a couple people message me yesterday, so they kept getting it. And that'll happen if you keep refreshing over and over. And what you'll have to do if that does happen to you is simply delete the app and then reinstall the app and sign back in and you're good to go. Some people ask what are some things I do to avoid that. And one thing I do to avoid that, not only that, but also lag, especially on big drop days when I'm sniping on the market, is when I'm refreshing, especially after a refresh, is go ahead and click into one of them, even though I'm not going to buy it, just to load up that page, because you're not just then refreshing over and over. You give the app a different command. So it kind of helps it from doing that to you every time, because some people I know are big time snipers and they have to reinstall their app 3 or 4 times a day. Plixor says, bought on the drop, why am I still waiting? Oh, if you bought it on the drop and you still haven't got a delivery? Deliveries must be slow today. Omar says 1684 left to be delivered. Mike Scherer says FTX manipulated. The coin has nothing to do with the coin itself. Exactly. Yep. Adam says 1928 is trash for Oswald. Okay, all right. 1928. Hold on, let me look at my numbers. What is 1928?
That's when supposedly it got stolen,
but
right?
Also, it's also Mickey Mouse's first appearance year.
Ah, okay.
See, y'all are sleeping on that 1948. Yeah. I'm looking for some good numbers this night.
I was gonna ask you, Vault. Have you been having this problem recently where like you constantly get logged out of the app? I keep getting logged out of the app. I don't know why.
No, what are you using? What device?
I'm using an Android, but then it logs me out every like 2 days or so, and sometimes I have to like reset my password completely, and I reset it to the same password that I already had before. So it's not like it's a security feature, because some websites, when they make you reset your password, you can't use the one that you were just using to like do that. So I thought maybe it's just like a problem exclusive to me, but I thought I'd ask anyways.
So several people in the chat are having the same issue. Let me know in the chat if you're having that same issue. Are you on Android? Is anybody having that issue on iPhone, or is that an Android-only issue? J Kill says, stake your Spawn NFTs for OCT. Somebody stole my Spawn NFTs. Never mind. They stole my Oddkey NFTs. Kobe Clay says, Vault, what hero cards did you say you still had available for sale? All of those first edition stuff. I have 2 of the Legendary Wonder Womans. One of them is a misprint one. Neither one of them have been scammed. Shelby Cobra has the same deal. A lot of people have the same problem all on Android. Android rarely have the issue on iPhone. Yep, see, I think it might be an Android thing, except for What's Good Fire says iPhone. I got logged out all the time now, says Ashley Cook. Albonia says, hey, Vault, how much does VeVe charge for cashing out over $1,500 worth of gems? It's 10% no matter how much you cash out. Sean Grasmick says, I have an Apple phone and I've never been logged out at all. I don't think I ever get logged out. Vigorous Pigeon has the same problem, and then it will tell me my password is incorrect. I have the problem with web app. Now, web app is just like that. Like if I try to log into the web app right now, it might tell me my password. It won't tell me my password is incorrect. Once I hit 2FA and I click confirm, nothing will happen. And sometimes you have to reset your password, and then you can get into the web app that way. Shawshank Singal says also doesn't log on Wi-Fi, I think. Interesting. I have that issue with Android. A lot of Android users. Y'all got to upgrade. You got to come to the dark side, buy yourself a black turtleneck, and get you an iPhone or an iPad. I use my iPad, and it's paid off because I hit so many drops and snipes with my iPad. You got to come to the dark side. I know you don't want to. I know Apple is the big, giant corporation. You don't want to give them your money, but hey, I didn't want to either, but here I am.
Hey, listen, if Apple comes out with that AR glasses, I'm gonna be throwing cash at it. So, I mean,
absolutely. Are you big into VR and AR at all?
Yeah, so I like I'm a gamer, right? So I want to get into AR and stuff. I've tried PSVR for a bit, but it's a different feeling than using like Oculus or the Quest 2 or something. I don't own one of them really. I've only been borrowing them, kind of testing them out, but I do want to get into it. But I just want to see what Apple is capable of doing, or if they're gonna offer more things for maybe like a bit of a comparative price too. So
yeah, they're
I'm just kind of waiting.
Shout out to Gritty One, sniped 1901. That's Walt's birth year. Congratulations. Ashley Cook's got a 1989 mint Ghostbuster Moogly. Release date of GB2. I don't know. I'd have to look at that market to see. I haven't looked at Mooglies in a while. VeVe Arcades in the chat says hard skip on this one. It's sold out though, I think, but the price, the buy now button came back. A lot of people bought it or reserved it, and then it didn't end up cashing out. We're keeping an eye on the market right now. Let's go through the floor prices real quick. The lucky side of the street's at 94. You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet is down to 80 gems, and the rare lights, camera, and hijinks under 30 gems. Let's see if I got my second delivery yet. Already sold my first one for 100. Here goes my second one. Serial number 64. Let's go. The lucky side of the street. Let's see what I'm selling that bad boy for. Number 64. I always like to check the low mint market before I decide what I'm going to sell mine for. You can see 47 is at 500 and not selling. Yeah, 58 at 299 and not selling. I'm going to try to get to guess 200 for it. It almost feels like that's too little. We'll go 249 and see if it sells right away. It probably won't. We might need to go 199 to get a quick sell. What do you think is going to happen with these MetaLemon over time? Do you think they're going to drop in price over the next week or so, or are they going to go up in price?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm kind of like trying to decide here. So my mint number is like 745, which is like nothing. But it's still on the low end of it. So I'm just like wondering if I should just like try to flip it right now, or if I want to hold it, because I feel like if I hold it long enough, there's gonna be some people tweeting about it, or I don't know if you're active in the Facebook group, but there's always people kind of pumping certain collectibles, and I think this might be one of those because it's like a Disney timepiece, right? So I think when that happens, it might go up a little bit, and it's a secret rare. So I don't know. I'm still deciding whether I'm gonna flip this for gems or not. I'm just kind of like
they did with Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Rip King says phone. New Bash says Samsung Ultra beats iPhone in every category, except for you get logged out of the app apparently.
Yeah.
Those Android problems. Sean Gravick says I hope they make AR glasses for people that are visually impaired because I don't want to miss out. Oh, I'm sure they would. It would be pretty easy to add a prescription, I think, to AR glasses. It might be a little expensive, but it probably wouldn't be hard for them to do. Cray says 600 left on the rare, 90 to each of the secret rares. Eduardo says I have the worst luck. Yesterday's comic, I got 3 commons, and today I got 4 rares. Wait, you got 3 commons on yesterday's drop? That is like super great luck. I didn't even get the drop. I didn't get anything yesterday.
How'd you get that's
3?
Great.
Congratulations. Bruin says price is going to drop. Kurazimi says entering stacking price. We're getting to stacking price. Kurazimi's the sniper. He knows what's happening. Tucson says 90% sold out right now. Disney is slowly reactivating Oswald. It's a hold for sure, says Mike Sheriff. That's what a lot of people are saying. I don't know if they're just pumping bags, though. That always scares me. Let's see if that's sold for me yet. It did not sell at $249. I might need to go to $199. But if this starts pumping, then I want to keep it where it's at. Maybe somebody will buy it up. So I'm going to be patient on that one. I might just leave it where it's at for now. All right, we're in this market. We're checking it out. We'll check these floor prices in a second. Dubious Yet says, what do you think about secret rare number 426? That's a floor price one if you end up selling it, because there's only less than 1,000 editions, so they're all 3 digits, so you won't get extra for that. That 1901 just sold for 120. Should have listed it for more. Yeah, that's the number to look for. I know. Oh, who is it? I think the VeVe. I forget what they're called. It's like the group that does We Own That VeVe song. I think they own the 1901 partner statue. Rather Stack Mickey Animated says VeVe Arcade. I know a lot of people feel that way. I'm not a big fan of Steamboat Willie. I would rather get the ones that have the full collar, like the one from Fantasia and stuff. I don't know. What do you think about Steamboat Willie, MetaLemon? Do you think it's the grail that people say it is, even though it doesn't have the FA tag?
I honestly, this is one of those ones that's gonna not help me on my channel, but I'm the same boat as you. I don't generally like those black and white ones. And again, like for me, when I collect stuff, right, I have to like have some kind of like attachment to it for me to hold properly, instead of like trying to like flip it for a quick profit. So Steamboat Willie is not one of those ones where I feel that attachment to. I just don't know too much about it. And I know, people are gonna say, well, then you should like research it or whatever. But I mean, I just collect what I like, and that's kind of the motto I go by when I'm on VeVe. So yeah, I don't know about y'all, but
that's kind of what I do, unless that's something that I see that I think is going to be definitely worth money in the future. I'm always looking for scarce stuff, but that's just kind of what I like to collect, whether it's something that I that is from my childhood or something that I would have collected anyway. Maybe I just want it because it looks cool and it's really scarce, and so I think it's going to go up in value. Looks like the You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet Secret Rare has pumped from 80 gems to 90 gems. I don't know if it's going to keep going up from there. I'm seeing one on the floor at 90 right now. Oh, that's greedy. But it did go up a little bit since last time we checked. RK says he would rather get the D, but the Steamboat is a grail. Dubious Yet says, thanks, Vault. Keep up the great way. Appreciate you, bro. Less than a total of 600 left, y'all. Let's see. What's up? Bioshock says, wow, Lemon's Steamboat Willie animated is special. I don't think it's very special either, so he's not out on a limb here. I'm not a big Steamboat Willie fan just because the people who own the Steamboat Willies, I'm not saying it's just them, but certain people just like pumped it so hard and acted like it was going to be worth so much money. But the edition size, man, the edition size is super high. You're getting low edition size, high IP drops now when we have less users on the app. So that's one reason why some of those other high edition, good IP stuff are going down in value a little bit.
Sorry, so this is a hot take. This is a really hot take, guys. But someone commented about FA Superman. I actually think FA Superman should be worth more than SPW, but that's a hot take. But again, that's because I'm a huge Superman fan, and I know there's a lot of Superman fan out in the world. And that collectible, I always look at the quality of the collectible, and Superman is very well done. I think it translated very well from the physical collectible into the digital one. The quality is like top tier on that one. So I feel like if we do get the mass audience and who are DC fans and who are fans of Superman, and that's the only Superman on the app, really. You're not going to get any other, Superman collectible of that high quality other than on VeVe. So,
well, I'm sure they could do another Superman drop with like 5 rarities, and none of them are FAs, but they're only going to be 1 FA, which I kind of like when you compare it to a lot of the other superheroes where they have like 5 FAs. Like Spider-Man has a common FA. I mean, it has a ton of FAs. It has the Zombie Hunter FA. It has the Ben Riley FA. But Superman's got 1 FA, 1 collectible, 8,888 editions, and that's it. G-Money says he's not digging Superman's face. He is a little shiny, and he does have a leg or something that's disconnected apparently. But it's still the first and only Superman, and there's a lot of people out there who just collect Superman. Even Shaquille O'Neal just collects everything that has Superman or the Superman logo on it. Adam agrees, Superman over Steamboat Willie. Let's go. Bioshock says, I agree that Superman is better than Steamboat Willie, but still both have their own major historical significance. You're going to have the Disney collectors that don't even care about any type of superheroes. All they care about is getting Mickey stuff, and Steamboat Willie might be the grail to them. But now, I don't know, maybe Oswald will be their grail. Depends on how much Disney starts pushing and pumping this Oswald character now that they've regained the license to it. All right, guys, before we end the stream, I want to make sure you guys know about Mr. MetaLemon's YouTube channel, his VeVe-focused YouTube channel. He goes live with the homie Crypto Eye a lot. Go ahead and tell him a little bit, once again, about what your YouTube channel focuses on for the people that weren't in the chat earlier and that might want to subscribe.
Yeah, so if you didn't hear earlier, I primarily do VeVe content. I do videos on VeVe. I do a lot of live streams. That's what I'm trying to focus on now. On the live streams, I do a lot of giveaways just for fun. But my last live stream was HRO stuff. But yeah, I do a lot of like thought pieces on VeVe and some of the the sentiment that's going on. I don't normally do the drop day live like VeVe Vault does. He's a dedicated man. I would not be able to do this every day, but I do some live streams, and I do engage with the chat quite a bit. So if you want to come hop on and have a chill time, you can even drop by tonight at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Don't miss Vault stream. But if you have time, okay, if you have time, you don't have to miss Vault stream. But if you got time, drop by, have a chat about VeVe and NFTs, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. No big deal if you miss my stream. It's for the guys who like to get into the NFT horse racing. So not everybody's cup of tea, but make sure you're checking out MetaLemon live tonight. He goes live only on Friday nights, and it's 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, so that's 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that you're hanging out with us. I'm gonna try to stay up late since it's a Friday night and make it to MetaLemon's live stream tonight. All right, guys, if you're a member of the channel, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be live here in about 10 minutes once again for my members-only stream. And I'm going to be giving away these AI characters to all of my channel members today who hangs out. I also have some other cool NFTs to give away through the Wheel of Names. So if you're a channel member, make sure you're here in about 10 minutes. I'm going to actually make this a public live stream, even though it's the members giveaway stream, so that some of my VIP members who aren't members of the channel can participate as well. So if you want to hang out with us while we're doing it and you have nothing better to do, then come by and hang out with us. We'll be live in about 10 minutes. We'll be doing our members only giveaways. And then tonight, like we mentioned, me and Mo Knows live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Friday Night Racing. Thank you, MetaLemon, for hanging out with us. I'm proud of the chat for being able to talk MetaLemon into buying an Oswald today. Good job. Let's go. That was the goal of the day, and it worked. And he got a secret rare, so it definitely worked out for everybody. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you, MetaLemon, for hanging out. Make sure you guys are subscribed. And thank you guys for hanging out with me during the drop. If you're not hanging out during the members only stream, I will see y'all at the next drop day live stream. Later.